Here we have Prop 50, which is basically a scheme to protect gerrymandering in California. A yes vote means you support it. A no vote means you don't. We are all voting no. On top of that, voters are reporting ballots with holes that literally reveal if someone voted no, raising even more concerns about election integrity. So here's the explanation of what Prop 50 is. I know a lot of people don't know what it is, or they're confused about it. This is what this is, okay? So this special election is on November 4th. If you vote yes, this is going to cost over $280 million, okay? For what? For this. Do you guys want to spend more money? Probably not. Even if you aren't really into politics. Do you want more of your money spent? No. Well, there you go. So it's really interesting. Ever since I've been a registered Republican, every single year when it comes to voting here, I notice that there's always very weird things wrong with my ballot. First of all, my ballot just stopped coming. I had to track it down. Then I had to get another ballot. And then I don't know if you noticed, when was it? Was it the last one? So much shady stuff happens. When you vote on things and you vote a certain way, the envelopes tend to have cutouts and it'll literally show what you voted for. And I was like, well, that's convenient. It makes it, and even one was showing if you're what you're registered as. And I was like, well, that makes it really easy when they go to throw away your ballots, that they can literally see what you voted. This is not the first time, the second time, or the third time. Ballots in California and Los Angeles, there is always something happening. And when I went to vote for Trump, a bunch of the machines were broken, not working. And then to vote for him, you literally had to go to the last separate page. Everyone had different stories about this. They do everything they can. They do everything they can to avoid the law, but still make it very shady. So that's what this is. Everyone needs to vote no. Also, I've seen a lot of weird propaganda on TikTok around this. All these random accounts of young Hispanic kids being yes on Prop 50. And I was like, okay, the budget for this was very low. I'm talking random people that aren't in politics, that have nothing to do with politics, posting these videos. And it's literally, what's funny? None of them explain what Prop 50 is. They don't say how much money it costs. They just say, if you hate Trump, vote yes on this. And I was like, whew, Democratic budget in California is low this year. This is the best you got. But here's what's really frustrating, you guys. I think it was Anthony in California or whatever his name is, was covering this. Liberals and Democrats show up to vote here. Independents, I don't know. Republicans do not show up. And I know it's hard because we have jobs, we have families, we have lives, we're busy, okay? But it's you guys have to show up. I'm watching the numbers and it really, really worries me. You do not get to complain about anything that happens in this state if you do not show up and vote on these things. It is very, very, very important, and you can make the time. You have to live here. It affects you. It's your money. At this point, wouldn't you want to do anything to go against Gavin Newsom and all these people? But I'm you have to show up. The numbers are not what they should be. And I know you're busy, but you do have the time. Sorry, you're not all Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, okay? And they would make the time to do this. So figure it out. You guys have to show up. We don't show up. I don't know why, because our lives are constantly ruined, but it's very important. I'm hit me out. I'll help any way I can. I don't know. I'm not a Democrat, so I can't steal ballots, so. So simply put, voting yes means you support gerrymandering. Voting no means you don't. So I hope that is easy for you guys.
Yeah, so if the truth gets out, then we will win and voters will reject this scheme. So that's the important thing, is that if you're watching this and you're in California, make sure to get your ballot in and vote no. Make sure that your friends and family understand this is a very simple issue. Voting yes means gerrymander. Voting no means don't gerrymander. Yes is gerrymander. No is don't gerrymander.
All right.
And I would also say to folks watching...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say to folks watching in California, don't give up hope. We beat Newsom before, and we can beat him again.
Yeah. What's the point in giving up hope, though? It's I don't understand. Everyone's I'll give up hope. And I'm did you vote? And they're no, I just kidding. Okay, so then, oh my God. I'm you guys, it's really simple. You literally just have to get out and vote. It's not that hard. It's really, really, really simple. I'm watching the stats every day. I'm watching the numbers come in. You can actually change things. That was literally the whole point of Charlie and his platform. He was I don't like this. I'm going to go do something about it. I'm going to get young people involved. I'm going to get people registered, get them to vote. I'm just what else do I have to do? Like last year, I got like at least 200 people have never voted before in their lives to vote. This year, I'm getting everybody to come sign on this, everyone to vote on this. And obviously, the biggest one is going to be the next governor of California, which obviously I'll do everything I can. I actually think a Republican can win. I do. I think things are that up here. We have voters in multiple California counties, including San Francisco, are reporting that their ballots have holes which reveal if they voted no on Prop 50. Wow. I'm sure that is just a crazy coincidence and not meant to make it easier to throw away our ballots. I'm sure that is just a crazy coincidence and Democrats are not involved in this because that would be just so corrupt. I'm telling you, this is like the 5th time this has happened. This happens every single time. It's crazy. Only when I started voting Republican, ironically, though. We have a video confirming that the above is true.
Okay. No. Envelope. In the envelope, look at that. Look at that. They can tell exactly who voted no.
So turn it around.
Yeah.
Make sure you turn it around.
There you go.
I mean, oh my God. Can we not present these to these people and be like, how are you going to defend this? Please. You guys were just feeling like a design that day. Like maybe do a hole punch, maybe right there. I mean, they really do not hide the things they do. That is the craziest part about them. They are in public about it. We have a video of Stephen Hilton explaining he filed a lawsuit to stop Newsom from rigging the maps with his redistricting.
As you know, weeks ago, I filed a lawsuit in federal court to stop Gavin Newsom's unconstitutional scheme to rig our elections here in California, to rig the maps purely in pursuit of his own presidential ambitions, costing taxpayers in California $300 million in the process. So, Gavin Newsom and Shirley Weber, the Secretary of State, they've tried every trick in the book to delay our lawsuit. We filed for a preliminary injunction. We just got the date for the hearing. Do you know what date we've been given? November the 7th. November the 7th is after the election. Voting has already started. Look, right there. It says, vote here. Voting has begun. We can't wait till after the election to have these legal arguments aired. So, we are going to apply for an expedited hearing to make sure that justice is done. Stay tuned.
I mean, so far, he's our leading candidate. And at this moment has my vote. Do you guys think it's funny that, like I said, they just cheat? And they never stop and they don't hide it. They're like, yeah, no problem. We'll address this at 3 days after all the votes are in? Insane. Also, you know what's great? My ballot's missing. Like, I literally have to now go track my ballot. Let me see. We have an image. Newsom signs SB 79, which will allow developers to build as they please around transit. Oh, great. A horrible day for California, which allows developers to build as they please around transit. The more Newsom says it doesn't supersede local control or this time land grab, blah, blah. Oh, does this just mean they can build affordable housing? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we've been saying for how long that's going to happen. They're going to build affordable housing, and no matter what we try to do and try to stop here, they're just going to go above us. That's why instead of putting in a beautiful restaurant, they're putting in a subway, a bus station, whatever it was, and then they're going to build this around it. I mean, yeah. We already knew this was going to happen. We said this is going to happen. That's the conspiracy. You wait, 3 months and then it becomes reality. But they lie. We're not doing that, and that's a Republicans' conspiracy. And then 3 months later, they're building your bus stop with affordable housing around it. So there you go, guys. Coming soon to a city near you. Newsom signs reparations bills. Gavin Newsom signs bill to build reparations bureaucracy. The new law, Senate Bill 518, creates the Bureau for Descendants of American Slavery within the California Civil Rights Department. This will be led by a governor-appointed deputy director and organized into 3 main divisions. Is it genealogy? Education? And outreach? And legal affairs? Wait, genealogy... Oh, no, that's one. No. Genealogy, education and outreach, legal affairs. Okay, that is. All right, we got it. The agency will be responsible for verifying individual lineage. These people don't even know who their dads are. How are you? What, you're going to trace it back to slavery now? Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. That's only going to take you 5,000 years to even do that first part. So let me get this right. California was never a slave state. I never owned slaves. You were never a slave. But I guarantee you we are going to, this is going to be like billions of tax dollars into figuring this out. What are they going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to take what? Is this our tax dollars? Where else does the money come from if it's not tax dollars? Is it Newsom and his wife's money? No. I don't want a dollar going to anyone for any type of slavery. Ever around the world, anytime. I don't care about the old slavery, the new slavery, the future of slavery here. I don't want a dollar going to this. How the is that fair to me? So I work hard, pay taxes. All my money already goes to statistically Black people in this city who get food stamps, welfare, benefits, get to sleep on the street, get to piss and shit near my house, all of that. So not only is my money going to take care of them, as they say, I'm the problem in this country, then I'm going to give people who don't know their dad some money because their great-grandparents who they've never met before were slaves how long ago? How about the Black slave owners? What are they? Are they on the hook too? I don't even know. Okay, how about this? Sure, you can pass this, but I also want reparations for all the white people in America that died to end slavery and fought in the wars. Okay, how about that? All the white people that died to defend that. Are we gonna get reparations as well? How about I get How about I get some tax breaks for all these people living on our money at this point? Once again, this is money laundering. He's like, oh, I need billions for the train that doesn't exist or whatever, the bullet that doesn't go anywhere. I need billions for homeless. It's only gotten worse. This is just another way to give random Democrats money in their pockets. You know, everyone he's going to hire is going to be some Democrat that's like a DEI, like Black woman, most likely. And they're going to get salaries of $600,000 to tell me why they're oppressed in America. That's literally what this is going to be. Insane. Also, like, you weren't affected. Like, you're literally not affected by this. I'm sorry. I'm affected as a white person by your crime and by abusing our systems every day that I have to pay for. If anyone deserves reparations, it's actually me. And I want them now.